we still have 2 spots left.
Alright, good morning. How are you doing today?
Hey, good morning, Chanchai. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine.
I'm doing good. Just woke up a little late. So.
Alright. Oh, hi, Riftastic Spastic. Thanks for the follow. So we got 3 more matches to go before we start the first league of the day. Right now at 13 people. Yeah, so are you familiar with Namflo or Super Golden?
With which one?
Are you familiar with Super Golden and Namflo?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I've known them for over 10 years. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're living out in Japan right now, I think.
Yeah, for the last 18 or 19 years. They started streaming again.
Oh, wonderful.
So you could watch the Japanese VF side from an English perspective.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. Most recently, we were chatting in the VF Japanese who like to speak English Discord. So yeah, yeah, it's great, awesome.
Mandingo me asked if did we watch the Maximilian video about VF, and yeah, I did. This is one about the Harada's bar. I'm assuming that he's talking about from a week ago. That was basically where he was posing possible topics for the Harada's bar, and one of them was about guessing when's the release date of other fighting game titles. And they mentioned Virtua. And
awesome.
So, let's see.
I need to watch that episode.
Domog and Big Will. This will be Domog's first time participating in the league, I think.
Oh, I do like watching Maximilian, so I didn't know he did another VF one a week ago. Okay, wonderful.
Yes, and Chanchai. Okay. So right now we have 15 people, including me. So there's still 1 open spot left, and if there's a 16th person that wants to join, I will become a spectator instead. So definitely just post on Twitch channel if you want to join in.
And we have a very awesome room in here. Let's see, I think Rental Animator is seeing if they can get a better connection by reconnecting. Let's see. Alright,
Yeah,
awesome.
Tricky, yeah, it's good to see big rooms, just to get everyone to join. Okay, I think Big Willie might have some connections issue. Hopefully not too big a deal.
Alright. Hope you can get a good connection, Big Willie. Always happy to have you here. And all the Leons or a lot of the Leons are here. Let's see.
Yeah, Wento was playing his Akira earlier. Oh, he trips back to Leon, so as I said.
Domog? Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, like I said, I keep stats of the league so far, and Leon is the most played character in the league, so this is very much a Leon league.
It's not that common, but it is the 1 tier plus plus Silver Ginza. So I know there's Silver Ginza. Yeah, there's a few Leons in this league. That's true.
All right, let's see. All right, 1 more match and we'll begin the league. Let's see. So I think I'll just put myself back in. Actually, I'll leave it like near the end, just in case there's a 15-person that wants to join. So, can we get a 16-person league?
My eye is
Password
on
is
Volcano Shed.
0904.
They look like they're new, but they know how to play Kage, so they're gonna get stronger and stronger. Like, I really think Volcano Shed's gonna get stronger, so gonna get pretty strong. Might not be there today, but they're gaining experience. But they're playing like someone really studying Kage.
So right now, a 15-player league. Let's see. Nope. Okay, this should take about once the league starts, it should be about 45 minutes long, give and take. Yeah. Volcano Shed. This is the second time playing in the league.
Is it? I think I thought I saw them 3 times. Maybe I thought this would be the 3rd time, but second time. Okay, yeah. But if this is their second time, the one time I saw them in league, I have a strong impression that like they're going to be like by the end of this year they will be very strong. So,
okay.
It's just more like I can see where it's just like they have control, they know how to play, or they're learning how to play. But it's just like maybe less experience, and that's it. You know. So it's one of those where it's like, okay, I see the ingredients there. By the end of this year, if they stick with Kage, their Kage will probably get scary by the end of this year.
I think we got Tricky to join. Yay! We got 16 people.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Tricky's gonna dominate season, the fall season. So. That is now the goal for Tricky. They're like, okay, I'm going to go for winning 2 every weekend is what Tricky's goal is going to be.
Thank you so much for everyone for joining the room. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. So I'll join as the last person unless someone randomly quickly say they want to join for the 16th spot. Alright. Alright guys, we are ready to do it. Let me go put myself in. And good luck everyone. Hopefully everyone enjoys. And we got a full 16-player league.
Alright.
Alright, I'll talk to you later, Chanchai.
I'll talk to you later. Thank you very much, and let's enjoy. Alright, Big Willie, here we go. I'm just waking up, so you gotta beat up on me really hard right now. So. Very good. Good. Sometimes when you evade late. So earlier on, I tried to evade like about 5 different hits, and I was late. Not lag, it was me. It was also that they have a proper delay in their game. That's the power of delayed strings. So it's a really good game, Big Willie. Thank you very much. Alright, watching right now, I'm watching Akai versus Killa Killa. Killa Killa just went 3-0. Very strong start. I think last week Akai was able to hold, but Killa Killa is one of those person who wins a lot of 3-0. Last week their differential count was really high. It's really scary. Let's see, but we got Killa Killa and Tricky and iFix Machine and Rental Animator, all huge threats, and Genesis Frenzy, Sonic Win. And we got Domog. This is going to be pretty insane. We've got a lot of people that are big threats. We also have a lot of people that spoil runs really good. This is a really awesome league. 16 players, but like all wonderful people too. So, Big Willie 54, I'm happy that you're here. Keep working on it. You're probably. We should spar more. There was a point where they were more comfortable fighting me, and I think right now they may be more nervous. So once, if they're able to play more in a relaxed manner with their own flow, they might be doing a lot better against me after that. Alright, Space Time. This is my good friend, Spacetime66. Also really good. Might be nervous against me as well, but we should spar more again. Because I know they're going to get used to Jeffrey more. Very good. Went for the throw, that was good. So I'm doing a lot of delay tricks and a lot of spacing traps to kind of catch him, right? And then also a lot of very good. And a lot of the off timing. Very good game, Space Time. And so by doing those are kind of like, for me, those are some of the traps I'll try to feel out really early on and see if they're gonna work, if I can disrupt the rhythm, and if I can also use spacing. Sometimes I'll use certain situations to kind of figure out if that's going to be something that might work on the opponent during the game. It could change game to game. It's really hard for a lot of people to kind of to catch or stop it right away if it's something in there, but it also helps me look to see the way that the opponent plays, the way that they might be if they're using like crouch dash defense to kind of try to bait stuff out. It might be one of the more counterintuitive things in VF, where using a crouch dash is a really powerful tool for measuring your opponent. And so, because it's a safe movement to do. It's like having safe jumps in other fighting games, in 2D fighting games. In Virtua Fighter, it can be kind of used that way. It can sometimes bite you, like if they do a low attack and you didn't prepare to block the low attack, or you sometimes they do like a delay throw and you just didn't expect them to do something like that in like neutral, you know. So, but outside of those things, and sometimes the timing is just off to where a mid actually hits you, but usually it's not the case. So a crouch dash in general is a very safe maneuver to do. And so it's one that I recommend people practicing the motion of crouch dash and the neutral guard. And that way, it allows you to watch the opponent more, but also to not step into a trap as much. Moving and attacking are the primary things that people do. But if you don't change the rhythm up, it can be much. That one does punish me for doing delay. Alright. Awesome. Very nice. Good round. Alright, here we go. I can't believe you can't attack that. Okay, if I screwed up doing uppercut. Very good game, iFix Machine. Totally caught me flat-footed or hand awkward, and that was really good, really good. All right, I'm not ready to fight these guys yet. Not yet this morning. That was really good, iFix. Awesome plays. My hand stumbled a little bit. Yeah. That was really good. I really liked his targeted low, like that low kick. When he used him, just you don't want to use that move too much, but using him at the right time, it's awesome. He has like I think one case he evaded and did it and hit me into the wall. So there was like a couple staggers, and a stagger, if not expected, which I didn't expect certain staggers, can really mess an opponent up. Just like I did too. I did that to Space Time earlier, right? I got some staggers in that I think Space Time totally didn't expect, and it really throws you off because now you're not on step, and being on step is really important in this game, because especially when a lot of the inputs are the way they are, a lot of tap directions, and so being off step can really mess you up. It causes you to drop your execution in some key situations, and staggers are one way to do it. There are moves. Yeah, when you're on a rough connection, it might slow the game down just so that the game's more stable. But yeah, it's I understand. You just played an offline tournament. Congratulations, Tricky. Congratulations. It's okay. I'm getting rocked because I'm waking up. So I woke up just before league. So. But congratulations, you're gonna do fine. And second league especially. Good. Alright. Never underestimate Damag, especially with the DD feelers. Nice. Oh man. That was beautiful. Good round. Awesome round, Damag. Beautiful round too. Every single thing was on read. Very good. Okay, I thought I blocked, but that's okay. I gotta do a reset guard. Gotta make sure I reset guard. Let's see. That's where he's gonna do it. That was ring out. Good game. Very good game, Damok. Keep it up. That was awesome. That was an awesome game. Alright, let's charge my phone while I'm at it. So, Damok played awesome. Damok does know a lot of my tendencies, my scripts too, but also, but Damok did really good stuff there, and I like where the lows, the mix-up points for their lows are. Always, Damok's combo execution's always like one of the best. Probably the top for the Leon players. He's the one that's always doing like probably the best combo almost all of the time, and that's really awesome. And then very patient, very good calm play. So I'm very happy with how he fought today. I just haven't fought Damok in a long time. Calm play. He's now a 4-0 threat, just like iFix Machine. 4-0 threat. Kill has got to be up there, right? Yeah, Kill is a +9. As you know, Kill gets a lot of 3-0s. So, like, holy crap. You know? Alright, Tricky's, too, don't worry, Tricky's warming up like me. She's gonna rock it. She could catch up this league, but also, yeah, there's a high chance of that. And then second league also destroyed, but yeah. You're only doing one? Oh, okay. I understand. But I wish you would do more, but it's okay. I know you gotta work. I know usually you're working out after a league or two, and then you also have lunch, right? Or a late lunch, the in-between lunch and dinner meal for you. Yeah. Alright. Let's do this Fuka. This is gonna be scary too. Good. Very good though. Very good. That was a good low block. Good time. This is where I'm gonna get annoying. I love their execution on Stun Doom. Like, it's just when they want to do it, they hit it every time. Good. Good. So I did get some frame traps in there, and that was good. Or some plus situations that are easy to overlook. So yeah, good stuff. Really good stuff, Fuka. Like I said, this league is a killer league. It's pretty nuts. Alright, Tricky, come on, you can do it. Cheering for Tricky to go on a roll. And, you know, in the process, let's see though. This is a hard one depending on who they won or lost to. There's opportunities. So, lost to Damok. Congratulations, Damok. That was awesome. They already lost to Kill. Okay. So, if they beat iFix and... I mean, obviously, if they beat everybody else, they have a really good shot. But the Kill lead is going to be nuts, right? So, like, somebody would have to beat Kill. That Kill runs hard. So, Kill would have to lose twice, and then Tricky would... would have a good opportunity there. But iFix Machine is also storming, so there's got to be like a few things going on there. Yeah, that's just right. So like, you need 2 people to beat Killa. You have to beat iFix, which I believe you favored for sure. But it's because you have to deal with those 2 runs, right? Those 2 are like the runaway leaders right now. So yeah. All right, and I'll try to impact Killa's score, but I have a feeling that they're on a roll right now. so let's see how Killa's roll is, because I don't think they like that I've won a few times. That was awesome. P plus K is really good against Brad, by the way. Always escape forward throw if Leon is cornered. Very nice. That was a good change. That was so close. Also very close. Alright, Tricky, I have at least reduced Killa's score. Let's see what happens. Very good. Alright. I didn't reduce their score enough, though. Alright. I did get you the win. I did get a loss for Killa for you, Tricky. The rest is up to you. So, but you need one more person to beat Killa also. So, Killa, good game, good game. That was a really fun game, that one. Very fun game. Rental Animator is Leon is so good. So good. I don't know if I can beat Rental Animator either, so today. I think I've in recent leagues, I think I am 1 and 3 against Rental, maybe 1 and 2, but I'm pretty sure it's 1 and 3 in the recent ones. And I think they beat me another time long before that. Yeah. Yeah. Like, Rental Animator's so strong. It is. His all-in tech is very damaging, so, like, something that, like, I beat him because I got one good evade punish on him that carried to the wall and did, like, this insane damage. Good. Man, everybody's got good mix-ups today. Really good stuff playing. Good stuff. I still hate that move, too. That move is like the bane of my existence. Could not do much damage. Oh boy, here we go. That's it. I was like, shoot, that move again. I always forget that, like, I'm minus. And it might not even be minus. The fact is that that uppercut is really such a beautiful part of that sequence. Awesome. Shoot. Alright. I barely got away with my life that one. Let's see if I can seal the deal now. That was an awesome game playing. Awesome game. So stressful. Yeah. Man, this is such a fun league this morning. That's... Okay, iFix machine on plus 12. So far undefeated. Plus 11, no surprise. Alright, Boing Frenny, let's see what you got. I've been curious about you. Their space. Okay, so they've got good spacing. Very good stuff. All right. Nice. That's how we would reduce sober as much as possible. Very nice. Ring out, ring out. Good. I knew that he was going for ring out the whole time, though, so that's what I was worried about. That's kind of why I was doing a Bari, but that was the good one. Very awesome. Oh, that would have been cool. Good game. They played the long range better than me. They should. Shun is better at long range. But that was a lot of fun. Good game, Boring Frenny. Good game. Very, very well played. Good use of the long range because, again, Shun's strength is that. I do try to be more tricky with that, but they got me on that, so that was awesome. Also, let's see, the ring out. When he did the neutral throw to ring me out, I'm trying to remember the position after escape. Yeah. Wrong move. Oh, that would have been so good. Alright, so we're gonna be careful. No, I have to watch out because I don't want him to crush me. No, it's a crush there. We'll count that as a crush. I'm a step off. I'm a one beat off, which is not good. That was such a good round. It's a really good round. Good delay. Yeah, he's really afraid of the opening. Thank you, Jimmy. Shoot. Almost. Okay, I threw my timing off, but I was aiming for that side roll, but I did the wrong one. Because I wanted to beat his wake-up attack. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Jimmy. This is a rough league. I'm not, we'll see how I do, but I appreciate that a lot. Evade the wrong way. Oh, really? Oh, that was so good. Oh my god. Okay, I'll take the fluke. I'll take the fluke win. Rental Animator, you can have your revenge on me later today. That does happen a lot in the Leon versus Leon battle, and especially because Leon has a lot of stance switch changing, so because of that, the uppercut is actually good against Leon. So dollar yen, here we go. Oh no, we got lag. I need to learn how to watch the feet of Pi because I have trouble reading stance when she does that move. So I just need to lab it more, and I think I'll be able to start evading that second part. I know that it's a mix-up after that, but I need to get to that first step. Good first round. Good first round. Very nice. That's always a trap with Leon because this move is like a freaking, like less than 12 frames. That's execution on my part. I see, they want a reversal, huh? Okay. DK. That was a really nice low kick. Really disrupted what I wanted to do. Low kicks tend to work good against backdash. I like that. Too slow. I was too slow. Good game. DK, be nice. Alright, let's see here. What do we got going on? Where's Killer right now? 8-2 with a plus 10. iFix is in the lead, right? iFix plus 14. Holy cow. That is like Haya is so strong in League. I hope to see them do more. Please, Haya, do more leagues. You always play so amazing in League 2. It's fun watching you go. Is it Choya power in the morning, or is it sober power in the morning, or in the early afternoon? Let's see. Alright, Akai, here we go. Let's do it. It's gonna be so much fun. Really? That was funny. I did this, right? And he hit me. He hit me with the low kick. Need to KK that. I think it might even be minus 15, so I think it's minus 15. Good game, Akai. I'm actually the one who hasn't been able to train this week. I've been wanting to play, couldn't play. Let's see. So, okay, iFix Machine took their first loss not long ago, but you know, they're the one to win this, and then Killer, yeah. So come on, Hayato. I think at this point we're cheering for iFix Machine. Alright, Genesis Frenzy, let's do this. When you fought a lot of Leon, so now you're probably ready for whatever I gotta dish out, so it's gonna be a real pain. Let's do this. Yep, that's the ring out. So that's really awesome way to do it, is to do it with the from crouch 3P. With Aoi, you actually have to always back off. Oh, so good, so good. Very good. Gotta get out of that zone. Very nice. So spacing that 1K's range is like messes everyone up too. So it's another one of Leon's tricks. Good game, Genesis Frenzy. Very scary every time I was near the edge of the ring. So scary. Like Aoi is the master of that type of ring out. It's just the downside though is that Aoi, like, because of Aoi's lightweight, she can be carried to ring out a lot of times, and Leon can reposition her too. So Leon has the ability to reposition mid combo if he can do a high launcher. It wasn't shown today, but usually you'll see me do it, especially against like Sarah, against Eileen, against any of the female characters. You'll see me do it a lot of times. If I get a launcher, I can do my 4-6P plus K, and then P again, and then spin. I can even do punch punch, and then do the side spins, and that allows me to reposition. And it also sets up a 6PP, so that means like I can reposition and then really push them out. So that's why Leon is like such a terrifying ring out threat. Yeah. Alright, Tricky, here we go. This is gonna be so scary. I hope you are warmed up, because I really do love really awesome battles with Tricky. Congratulations again on the tournament. Yep. He's like, don't move around on me. Man, just takes one of those hits, but that's okay. Okay, good. Just wait. Wait for the abort. Good. Sorry, that wasn't intentional. The bird wasn't intentional. My hands were locked. I was like, my brain was locked. It's not a hand lock, it's a brain lock. Good. Very good game. Very good game. That was awesome, Tricky. I had a blast with that one. Good game. we both dropped something, so don't worry, okay? It balanced out, but it was a lot of fun. It was very, very fun. That was a fun battle amongst friends. So you're still at least a tier above me, but still, I'm glad that I made it a close battle. So. That ring out threat's always scary. Again, it's just experience. I believe so much in Volcano Sheds, Kage. Oh my god. That should be a ring out. Alright, good game, Volcano Shed. You're doing great, you're doing great. Look at this insane battle we've got going on here. I cannot believe I took the lead on Rental Animator. Okay. Such an awesome field. All the way through. Everyone that's playing here are awesome people. Great players. Oh, Punker. Have I not fought Punker yet? So Punker is my last battle. Okay. Let's do this, my friend. Alright, Punker. Good. Hey, Punker, no, we're gonna fight each other. It's good. Good luck to you, my friend. Or are you saying good loss? Are you telling me that I'm gonna lose? My gosh, look at that. Killa plus 21. Where's iFix Machine? iFix Machine plus 20. Killa is gonna take this. Almost for sure. Like, that Killa 3-0ing so many people is so scary. It's like, how many 3-0s Killa has, like, in all the leagues is nuts. But I am looking forward to our battle, Punker. Let's do this. I know it's going to be a good battle. Let's do it. You fought so many Leons today too, right? Such a headache, and like all of them play differently. So it's really all of us Leons play differently. We have different mix-up points too. I was hoping. I have to play to Leon's stage's strengths. Alright, good game, Punker. So, Punker, if you start using... If I remember, you do have movement. Is it just against me that you're not moving as much? Is it just because of our matchup and the way our matchups have been going recently that you don't move as much? Because if I recall, you have a lot of movement in your game, but today when we're playing, it's very stiff and it's like very linear. But John is very scary to me when they can start using movement again and doing like ECD and crouch dash, because they can kind of sit and watch and punish the opponent for doing for playing their mix-ups like too much, you know. But then also if you develop the Jean side attack game, it's so scary. But that one takes a long time to develop. Like that's a lot of different tools to get good at. Hernan, really good to see you. Really good to see you. Yeah, keep up with the ECD and the fuzzy, and just know you can use ECD and fuzzy in neutral. That's a lot of what I do, right? And John is actually pretty good with that. John has stuff like doing 3-3 and then 3-3-3P, right? So crouch dash into 3-3P, 1-1. You have some tricks there. You can do Korean backdash, like backdash can evade cancel, backdash, and then do 1P plus K to like punish any like predictable lows. So yeah. Yeah, that's why I wish you could do a second league tricky, but I never.
And so kill. And gets to the Mog, Haya, and Tricky, and everyone's finished with duo. Hopefully everyone gets something out of this.
Well, I think that was a super amazing league. This first league was just nuts. The battles were great. All of my battles were a lot of fun. Were really awesome battles. Congratulations to Genesis Frenzy on the 5th place, Tricky on 3rd, tying 3rd with iFix Machine. Those two were monster threats. Damog, congratulations in 2nd. He totally played really sharp, good, patient VF against me. Killa, awesome. Congratulations on 1st. This was just... And Rental Animator got down to 7th, but man, Rental Animator, real threat. So this was awesome. I thought that was an awesome league. For the first league too, oh man, it's nuts.
Okay, so I'm gonna put myself on break and just post things around.
Alright.
Alright, so those who want to join, please do. And those who's finished from the first league, thanks again for coming and play. Hi Shisha. Alright, and then once I get a little things run out here, we'll go with the news section of the for the Open League. Something that me and Chanchai are trying to get a little bit more organized with our chat. Okay. Oh, we got 3 people. Hey, thanks for Combo Expert. DSAD coming in. Yeah, we'll start the timer. It's like 5 matches now.
Excellent. But yeah, again, very exciting league. Good. Love to see the battles. And tricky, I understand, but the times work for me because it's because we've got East, Central, and West Coast. We got everybody in here, and you know, there'll be a mix of connections, but I think it's worth it. So, and I'm glad, you know, we have other events, and you know, maybe somebody will do the East Coast brunch league as well, or rooms. You can host that. That would be awesome, Tricky too. So,
yeah, exactly.
It'd be good.
More people hosting and organizing stuff for people is better than there's a feel. So.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. I think Ice Wizard tends to work on Sundays though, but if they have time to get in, awesome. Loving it. Who else are we welcoming who just came in? Combo Expert? Oh man. Combo Expert is awesome. I'm glad that they're able to play more like around my time nowadays, but it's just been exciting watching the battles of Combo Expert and playing them too. Do you know who, have we seen DS Itd before?
Yes, he put his first time last weekend. So this is the second time join.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Awesome. Boring Fernie has a really nice shun. They beat me, so I lost to Boring Fernie. That was a very exciting battle, and they played very smart in the long range game, which is what Shun should do. I mean, when Shun plays that long range game, they made excellent judgments. Excellent. I fell into a lot of stuff. It was really good. So yeah, welcome back, Sisha. Always awesome. Good to see them playing the L Blaze. I think they have a lot of fun playing Blaze. Okay. King of Carnage, awesome. We got more Jeffries here. I was really glad Space Time was here. It's still here, so now, excellent. Keep it up. There you go. We're gonna have Fuka versus Space Time. Wonderful.
So I'm just gonna force a Spectre just in case. All right, and yeah, let's see. All right, so again, we're trying something new. Be a bit more organized with our air missions. And this portion we're going to go over just what we has happened in VF. Let's see. So this is I'm just going to list out. You can open the thing in time. Alright, so Ace this past week, I think it was Thursday, the Choya League battles, Haya hosted. Just using the league format, best first to two. And then Tricky won that.
Congratulations.
Then Tricky after that with the reward money went to the East Coast
East Coast Throwdown. Throwdown,
okay.
yeah.
East Coast Throwdown, okay. And took first place. And I think followed that was by VF Numbers taking second. And third place was Griffy Bones, and this was in Connecticut. And then we had in the Japan side, they did their Kumite Dojero special, which was to advertise and promote the 3-on-3 team tournament format that Sega is doing for their Challenge Cup series, trying to get the under 22 age play in the tournaments. Okay.
Yeah, and I thought that was really good stuff, and it's good to see also like more and more of the pro players saying, "Hey, I want in on that action." So I think Jin Kage was like, "Hey, you guys, put me on a team, put me in charge of a team." So.
Okay, and you see, and some of the more events coming soon. We have KTQ online tournament. With the Rocky Mountain Throwdown. This is the first time they'll be trying to host a online tournament. That would be on September 10th. First place gets $100 and a KTQ hoodie, and second place gets $50. So you can register for that. It's during it's a Saturday in the evening.
Yep. Yeah, lots of good event news. Another one too is that speaking especially that we mentioned East Coast Throwdown earlier. It's been announced that Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown will be at Northeast Championships in December. So NEC will have Virtua Fighter. That's a huge major, and so I think that's exciting news that Virtua Fighter will be there. So I think a lot of players should plan for it. I think a lot of players already are planning for it. Though I did hear that Assassin has a wedding to go to that weekend. So.
Alright, and so that's NEC, and that'll be in December. We also have, I think a lot of people is going to pay attention. It's a Tokyo Game Show, and that'll be about 2 weeks from now. Hopefully we'll get some interesting news from there. We have some Go ahead.
Well, no, the big news, the thing that we really got to emphasize, Virtua Fighter Virtua Fighter Esports is being featured at Tokyo Game Show, right? Sega is putting money into their presence there, not just as attendees, but they're actually having, they're actually part of Sega's lineup there. So, and I think that's a really big deal. Of course, I don't want to set expectations too high. It could just be a DLC announcement. It could just be a league announcement. But it's wonderful that they're investing money at a big event for Virtua Fighter.
And with that, let's see what else. There's two more things I think I wrote on my things to make sure I mention. So that the Challenge Cup qualifiers will begin in October, and then also from the Japan side, after the first qualifier, a very strong Serb player, is organizing the Zodiac Cup. That'll be a 3-on-3 online team tournament in which the requirement is, from what I could read and understand, is that you have to choose people on your team that has the same zodiac sign. So I guess it's either going to be everybody the same. I'm not sure if there's a requirement that all have to be different age. So if that is a requirement, then you'll have 36, 48, 24-year-old person team up together. So the Japan side has make a lot more variety in their events.
I claim an unfair advantage to Virgo for that tournament, so for the Zodiac Cup. So.
The SF Punker asked what is confirmed, so I'm just getting that. But I think if we can't finish talking about it during this intermission, there's also the interview with Harada and Aoky from 4Gamer.net that had a lot of juicy information. Yeah, so
that one really was. Yeah, that interview, I assume a lot of people have read that interview. If you have not, go to virtuafire.com. There's a translation of it right in the front page. And that interview is... And, of course, translations could have mistranslations, so, always be careful with the information you get from a translated interview. But that interview was awesome. So, it's going to have stuff that, most stuff in it is going to make you happy. Some stuff are going to make you go, huh? But it was an awesome interview,
Okay, this type of something. Alright. So I think that's all the news I have for now. Yeah. So with the Harada and Aoki interview, I guess the most surprising or the most shocking news was how Aoki was given the invitation to attend Evo and declined.
So I'm mixed on that one. I think I have a similar reaction to the one that Mike had expressed on Twitter, where it's kind of like, you have a slight reservation because you feel like maybe there's a missed opportunity. At the same time, if he did go, there's a lot of pressure on him to have some kind of news. And there is this fandom goes nuts in both directions, right? There's fandom happy that he's at Evo because it shows Virtua Fighter is looking at Evo and that they're looking forward and they're looking at the global. So that is amazing, right? There's also the fandom going kind of oh hey, they didn't announce rollback just like everybody else at Evo did. They didn't announce this. No DLC. What the hell are they there for? And so it's you can't make the fans really happy, but it's true that if they were there is, I think, a net positive in that, hey,
shows a little
they're
support
there.
to the community. Yeah, I mean,
but yeah,
basically.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You go ahead. I think you go ahead.
So basically, Harada sums it up, right? He basically say, why did you not go?
Yeah.
But then he could understand why he would not want to go. So.
But also Harada can back up his point because, he did his pretend skit where he went up and pretended to beat up the casters over a teaser of a teaser, and then everybody kind of joked that he would run away because he's not going to announce Tekken 8, and so Harada's like, hey, nothing really bad happens even if you have no news, but Tekken had that teaser of a teaser, so And a patch.
Yeah.
They also did the patch.
Also, that interview that was put on 4Gamer was actually done in June, so that was before Evo.
Yes, it was. Yeah, so that's before Evo. I thought it was just, it was a good expression and just, I love what Harada said in that. So I think you were the one who wrote the lead-in on VFDC. But yeah, Harada expresses a lot of, they do express kind of like their awareness of the more global fighting game community aspect of this. And tournaments as well, and some of the concerns. And I think those points were good. Aoki, maybe it kind of expresses that his perspective is still very Japan, but they're trying. They're really, really trying. But when you read the interview, you can kind of get the sense that, Aoki is kind of like what we're used to from Japanese developers, right? And Harada is the guy who seems to actually be watching like all over the place.
He's more in tune with the global situation. But,
and I think it's good. I think it's good that they've got this, even if it's just PR, but I think it's more than PR. But even if it was just PR, I think it's good that they have this dialogue between like Sega and with Harada. And Harada, I feel like this is Harada really trying to throw a bone to VF like a lot. And not trying to make Harada a bigger deal. It's just more that these perspectives help. And look, the community is not like thinking that Harada's the best either. He's controversial as anybody. But people will, beat him up over Tekken's quote unquote rollback netcode. But it's, I think it's really good to see, and I think it shows a lot of goodwill going forward for VF. And then again, the news of them being at TGS is really huge to me. Just means like it's continued support. Support is alive. Money's being spent. So VF, Virtua Fighter still in development, and by that we mean the series is still in development.
Okay. So we have just one more match before we begin the second league of the day. Any last minute people who want to join? Password is password is 0904.
Also, want to say another congratulations. So East Coast Throwdown, we had Tricky won the East Coast Throwdown, but second place was VF Numbers. Huge congratulations to the amazing community member that is VF Numbers, who has consistently been the most consistent streamer in VF, and also has just always been such a good personality and helped a lot of people play better, and hosted rooms that got a lot of people together. Also, congratulations to Griffey Bones, one of the newer members of the VF community who plays all kinds of fighters but always comes back to Virtua Fighter, and it shows you how much they love Virtua Fighter. So I really want to say congratulations to you three. And again, Harpooneer, one of the best commentators we could ever hope for in the community. I love Harpooneer as a commentator and as a player. So they were there as a player, but I just want to give a shout out to Harpooneer, and I want to squeeze those in before the next league.
Okay. And we'll start the league now. So good luck, everyone.
Good luck. Hey, David Blaine, good to see you. Awesome. Jimmy Claymore, I'm doing good. I've been very busy, but good. I'm doing well. I'll give more news later. I guess I'll leak a tiny bit. I've retired from restaurant ownership, so right now, but I'm still busy training the new owners and stuff like that. So. That was good. Now they're reading the evades. So good. So I was very careful there because I'm afraid of her winging me out with like a mid. So a bar is really dangerous, right? Thank you so much, Jimmy. There's a lot of projects I do want to work on. I want to help complete the putting out all of your translations. And if it's okay with you, Jimmy, and this is sorry to shout this out on stream, is it okay if if one of us does the translation for Shiwapun's what is it? Shiwapun's string delay string. Is it okay for us to put that on VFDC? No, I'll be doing more VF. Don't worry, I'm not retiring. In fact, I am debating stuff like going to. Thank you so much for the match blaring. I'm debating stuff. Okay, awesome. Please, yes, please post it on VFDC. I love that it was an exclusive on Tricky's Discord, but I think we need to make that public information now. I think it was a 3-month exclusive at this point. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. I'm excited for you to do that. I do want you to be the one to do it, so I was very aggressive earlier on the character countermeasures, but it is I am grateful for what you do, and I do want you to be the one to post it if you can. So, but I'll complete the character countermeasures project, and I'm also gonna post in a second way that Akai had wanted me to do, which is to post like a link and information on each of the character dojos. So I'll post those up, and then with a link to the original source to put them all together too, so that people throughout the dojo, if they go to the character, they can find that information. But if they go to the dojo forums, they can also see the big listing. Yeah, okay. Let me know how I can help you. I am busy, but I think I'm gonna start figuring out some of my time soon. But right now, one of the big projects is actually cleaning my house and reorganizing. That one is big for both my wife and I. So that one's going to keep me occupied in this downtime that I have, which I think I'm estimating that I'm going to be down for about 2 to 3 months of kind of not really like working a small administrative type of work that I do for. It's like I'm going to be like the brand manager for the restaurants that my parents originally created and the ones I've been running. Now, at the moment, I'm more of a brand manager for that because I'm doing some of the supplies for it and then kind of help training the new owners because they're still working with our name and with our recipes. And so I'm helping them with that, but helping them with the training, with the restaurant operations on the front of the house especially. So that's going to keep me busy. But I suspect that I'll be 2 to 3 months before I figure out exactly what my next career is. You know, I am still working in a way, but it's just much lower capacity, so it gives me more free time. Thank you so much. Yeah, it does. We'll see where the responsibilities are because I have to be more of a family man than I have been. But I'm so excited for it, and I have tried to open the door for coaching. I'm hoping I can coach some of the players that have requested coaching, like kind of tutoring and doing more for BF if I can. So. Thank you. Yes, we should always try our best when we can, and we should always rest when we need to. Yes. All right. Don't worry, Volcano Shed. I've made it very clear. You have a really good Kage. It's just a matter of time, and it's building experience. Play these leagues. If you want to spar sometime, I'll try to make time to spar because you're on the right track. It's just a lot of experience building. Juicebox knows that as well as anybody. That like this game is you got to build a lot of experience in this game, and you do, and I see it. So it'll be good, and I think your Kage is gonna be so strong. But yeah, And Juicebox, Jimmy, thank you both for your support so much. I really, really appreciate it. Juicebox, hang in there with the Japanese. I know somebody told me that I was really mean to tease about the counting systems, but it's more of a thing that's like, it's a funny thing because it makes us scratch our head once we run into it. That there's more to counting than counting in Japanese. It's like when I count this object, I have to count it with these words. And when I count that object, I got to count it with those words. It's like, really? Or kind of like the situation and how we're counting it. So that part is like whacked. Hiragana, you're gonna get it. Just repetition like other stuff. And katakana. The good thing is katakana has a lot of similarities, and when you can read hiragana and katakana, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Kanji is really confusing, but there's always furigana, which is the hiragana in tiny letters, next to the kanji in a lot of stuff to help you read. So yeah. Yep. 100% you got it. Yeah. So I think it's exciting. I'm excited. I'm hoping, like when Japan opens up and you're able to go visit Japan and enjoy arcades before they are extinct. Okay, delays always bad to do against mental animator. Man, my execution's bad right now. Alright. He gave me room. So he plays the reading. The first round is a reading round, right? And he plays that reading round, so he gives me room to kind of catch up. Oh, ring out. That was really good. Yeah, you're on point. That lag spikes, man. Jeez. Yeah. Well, you gotta. What's fun is if you read it the other way. If you read the Japanese material, that's like trying to help you understand English. Those are the best. Because it's like no American would ever say, "Do you read pop music?" Right? Or do you like pop music? It's just not a question we ask. Thank you so much. Good game, Rental Animator. I'm trying to play relaxed because I felt like I know in the first round that I'm already off, so I'm like, okay, let's try to get our bearings and just focus on doing relaxed stuff in the matchup. But that was a lot of fun. Yeah, exactly. So doing like the reverse is always fun. Reading the Japanese material for how to speak English is the best. for fun. Yeah. Yeah, nobody says EA. So, but you can't write a textbook so so like but you gotta you should do textbooks should also have this. Like this. Alright. I don't know if I can get my revenge on Boing Fernie. I'm not right now. I'm not feeling. I feel like I need to get some water. So.
You can always block that last low. Damn it. That would have been an opportunity to do the -2. So PP, 4P, and then into another sober move. Good game, Brian Friendly. Yeah, it's true. You do see it in video games and apps. So EA, you will see in text. You'll see it in text, just not in verbal, or at least it's just not spoken the same way. Yeah, Jimmy is really good at helping the Japanese with speaking Japanese. It is, and still to this day, right? I mean, you know, the newer generation, there's more and more like people that want to learn Korean, but still, Japan is still kind of like if you have a hobby, Japan is like Japan has got enough for you to make you so happy. So, but then even though you're a hobbyist, not when you go there, not everyone is a hobbyist or is the same hobby. So there's a very mainstream public. So not everyone plays video games, not everybody's into levers, not everyone's into cars, but there's enough hobbyists in Japan that you're gonna find it. You're gonna find your thing. And I forget that he's gonna do that. I'm so dead. Alright, let's get our nerves out. Let's get our nerves out. Yes. Ah, my brain is so gone. That's good. That was really good. You'll get it. Yeah, just the good. Yeah, the first step is reading, and especially with your approach to language. And but the good thing is you have your assertiveness, and your assertiveness will allow you to keep learning and not get in your own way. A lot of people let a lot of things get in their way, and Juicebox, you're a person who just seeks knowledge like so directly, and so you get it, and it's great. It's a very important skill. It's a very important approach. So, you know, a lot of people are worried about the perfect way to learn a language and then the perfect situation, and they don't realize how much they pigeonhole themselves from even learning, right? You know, or keep themselves like holed up from learning. And I know that with you, you're very much, I just want to learn, and I'm not going to waste my time, you know. So. Oh, I had a vacuum punch with that. That's cool. Really? There we go. Oh, that was awesome. Man, that move is so slow. I've seen enough times that I know it, but I forget to actually, you know, do that. Yep. That was really good. King of Carnage, this is so much fun. Alright, here we go. Good game. That was a real lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, VF. Oh, I think Juicebox will be able to recover, but that's always the funny part is when you start speaking broken English for a while. You know, because your brain is working with the maps, with the way that the language is mapped. You know, so. I think that's gonna be awesome when you're able to do that. I think that'll be cool. I need to like ask like Zero Chan like what that feeling's like playing games in two languages, you know. But I do have a friend who is a professional translator, and he does. He's in charge of the translations for the Soulsborne's game too. So yeah. Really need to get water. If I do a 3-0, I need to go run and get water. So. Alright, DS, let's do this. Oh, that would be great. So This is interesting. Our games, like, we're synced, but there's definitely hiccups on both of our connections, And so because of that, there are these points where the game will hiccup. So I have to do a lot of stuff that's going to have consequence that I can follow up. I need to jab him because what he's doing. I need to jab him. I need to jab check him. He's got a lot of sequences that'll hit you when, like, the in between stuff. So okay, that is an interesting. That is a way to play with the connection the way it is. So I think, and this is no slight on them, but I think they are used to a certain type of connection that they have, and I think they have sequences that do work normally, but also will work in that connection pretty well too. So, all right, that was fun though. But I do need to spot it quicker and then jab check at the right, like, certain sequences. Whew. You know, it's really significant that Cloud says different things between the languages because Cloud just doesn't say much, right? So, you know, that's pretty huge then. So that's a big impact on translation. So, I have the problem where I want to believe I can finish all the RPGs that I want to finish, but I actually can't. I don't have the time, or I'd have to sacrifice VF time, and so I need to sometimes just accept it and then just watch Juicebox play Final Fantasy VII Remake, you know, and enjoy the game vicariously, you know, because I really like it. I see. That was really good. That was such a good round. Good round, Punker. Good round. Good round. Let yourself be relaxed with that. Very good. Alright, you need to respond with mids. So there's some sequences where you have enough advantage where you need to use a mid to respond so that it'll punish me for trying to crush. You'll get used to those. We can analyze that sometime for you to see where those spots are. It is my, like, I like to crush, right? I like to do a low punch. And so a lot of times where space is created, I might low punch there. And it's a good habit against a lot of people. It's a terrible habit against some others. And so you can exploit that by just simply using a mid, and that'll keep me in check. So yeah. Yeah. So the evades, okay. In this game, what helps you with the evades is thinking of them as a mix-up option that the opponent used on defense. And when you think of it as that, it also means it's part of your mix-up. In situations where you have mid or throw, that's a mix-up, right? And so because they evaded you, it just meant that throwing was the correct answer at that time. But you're using sweep in a really good way, so I don't want to discredit that. It's really good. But of course with Leon, if Leon ever has the idea of using 8K as the mid, which they do a lot, then the sweep will get killed by that, right? You'll get comboed. And so don't be afraid to use sweep. But a lot of times if you find yourself like losing to evade, just go, oh, maybe throw was the correct mix-up option. And if you think of it like that way, you make it abstract, it actually makes it easier to start fixing that problem later. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. I understand. It's a struggle we all share, you know? So I'm cheering for you, Punker. And Damag, Shadosha, awesome to see you. Damag, thank you very much for the support. Man, awesome to see you. Awesome, man. Congratulations, second place last league. That was a monster league. You got second, that's insane. Okay. I'm glad. Sorry for your frustrations, my friend. You know that. You know we love you. Very nice. All right. I'm glad that you're recovering. I'm glad that like it's getting out of your system. It sucks. I didn't like it at all when I had it. Thank you very much, Space Time. It's always good to fight you, my friend, but also I hope we can chat and maybe even hang out soon. Maybe we can meet up at offline soon and chat a bit, because it's been a while, and I miss you, my friend. Yeah, COVID is no joke. It's really rough. Yeah. For me, like, I was lucky because it wasn't so bad, but it was still 6 days of having like 6 different flus on each day, right? Like having a different flu every day for 6 days. That sucked. I didn't like that at all. You know, but I have friends who had to deal with real crappy stuff, and I feel so bad for them. You know, numbers, I'm glad he recovered well, but that was a horrible ordeal for them. Yeah. Yeah, Dom, you've got it really bad, and smell, taste, the ear block. I hope you didn't have like the migraines, because the migraines, for me, the migraines were the worst part for me. Just like a lot of ocular migraines. Lots and lots of ocular migraines for me. I hated that. And also, ever since I had COVID, I take a nap almost every day. I never did that before. I was a person who was like up and like would sleep maybe 4 hours a day or 4 to 6 hours a day, and would be awake all the time. Now I kind of need a nap like every afternoon or evening. Unless if I'm at work, yeah, I won't need to, but I'll be feeling it. But yeah. I'm glad you didn't have migraines. Yeah. Also, I am glad that the first league was a really good helped give you some relief and stress. I know VF adds to the stress, but you played so awesome, man. Like, it was great. I was so happy to feel it. Even I lost to it, and I was happy to see it. I think I watched on stream too, on the Kai stream. But yeah, so I'm hoping for a better fall for everybody, you know. And we've got good East Coast stuff happening too in VF. It's a very low chance that I could go to NEC, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see if I can go. You know, but a lot can change in that, so I can't commit. You know, it's my situation might be radically different by December. We'll see. Alright, Silver Ginza, King of Carnage. This is pretty cool. So I do like a lot of the cool mix-ups that King of Carnage likes to do. I think a lot of people learning Go can actually learn a lot from King of Carnage's Go, because they use Go's move list to kind of force some guesses in certain situations. And Silver Genza has just amazing community member, and also a good player. They have a lot of really good instincts, and a lot of creativity. So they love using the move list. Lately, their play is a lot more competitive, but there's always this whimsical. They play Leon the way that I play. I've been playing Leon every time I develop like Leon, right? When I try to figure out how I want to play, and then I'm not afraid to use a lot of different moves. You might see them more narrowed in the online games, but in offline sessions, you'll see me try to be creative with Leon like a lot, and that's what's helped me be aware of some weird situations and interactions in the game. And Leon is a character that has always had weird interactions. Good job, Silver Ginza. Congratulations on the win. That's really good. Good fight, you two. Of course, nobody likes to hear Leon's win quotes, except for they're funny. So, you know, Virtua Fighter 5 Vanilla, you know, he wins and proclaims that he's twice the man he used to be. So, you know, still one of like the dumbest best quotes ever. You know. You know, allowances for old men is one of the most bizarre win quotes ever too. Like, like what were the Japanese trying to have him say? You know? He has. Man, that sucks. Look at how much life that is. Good choice, Akai. Okay. Need to wake up. Very nice. I'm still gonna lose this. Like, I'm not feeling right now. Alright, here we go, Kai. All right, good job, Akai. Now we're back to even. Rental Animator is likely to win this league. Good. That was a good game, Akai. Way to go. Really good game. I could not feel it at all. So now Oh, I've got the lead still, but boy, this is hard. Okay. This is really hard. And I'm not gonna lie, Silver Ginza can spoil me too. The Leon mirror it's a hard mirror because it very easily goes into crush territory. It doesn't always, but it can go into crush territory like a lot. Like it just takes one moment to suddenly go into crush territory, and when it happens, it's pretty nuts. And then to get it back centered, still good, but it's just and Rental Animator does a good job of making sure it doesn't go too far into crush territory unless it's on their terms. So it's yeah. All right, Sisha, here we go. Let's do this, my friend. Oh no, is it Akai? Is Akai the one that's leading? Akai's leading, right? Yeah, Akai is leading. Akai's gonna win. Well, no, they just have one more game. Okay, they have one more game, that's why. I'm still gonna lose too, because I'm like not feeling right now. That was like my chance. That was so good. He's gonna go crushing. He's gonna go crushing. Now I gotta finish crushing. Yep. So this is where Leon has a tool for anti-crushing. Oh my god. But not if I'm getting counter hit. That's confusing when you can't see the... and that crushing. Alright, good game, Sisha. So Sisha, very good job, very good on going after the lows. It is risky though, because if I switch to a jab, you're gonna get comboed. But that's my job, is to try to get you to not do that, right? And then, but then you can always read that too, so it's good. You've already read where to crush lows. That was really good. So just another add-on step is, when is the opponent gonna pivot? When are they gonna switch the low for something else? You know. So again, that's part of my throw escape theory. It's actually my Yomi theory, right? So you have bias. What is their bias? Well, Chanchai likes to do low in this situation. Okay, what's the pivot? Pivot is when Chanchai has finally had enough and is going to finally switch in that same situation, right? And then there's overrides. What is the situation where no matter what, Chanchai is just doing this other option, you know? So yeah. Yeah, I do think he needs AP plus K, yeah. I think that's a good observation. Alright, let's do this. Oh, really? was a really tense first round. The timing is so hard. Really? I'm just surprised that I'm losing on the opening evade. Thank you so much for the battle, Silver Ginza. Oh. Alright. Did I do it? I think I did it. That was really good battle. Look at how close Rental Animator and I were. Oh my god. That was really good. I think I did it. Let's see if I get spoiled. Let's see if there's something that I didn't see on the bottom. Let's see. That was another really fun league. Another fun league, and I think I took this one, but I think just barely. 2 points over you, 2 points over Rental Animator. Tied for second. You guys are like tied for second, right? Wow.
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah. So it was close.
Congratulations, Akai. That was an awesome beating that I received from you, and an awesome beating I received from Rental Animator. So, you know, sometimes you can lose to number 2 and 3 and take one.
I'll take that. I'll take it that I should be in first place then.
There you go. Yes. Yeah.
I thank everyone for playing. Let me just get there. So if you guys could continue playing, please do. We'll run one more league. If you can't, thank you very much. For those who want to join and watching the stream, password 0904.
I'm going to take a moment to drink some water. Mouth's been dry for a while, but if you want, you can go ahead and start the segment. I'm okay with that.
Alright.
But I will be right back.
Let me just get this put on here so that... Alright, I'm going to post on Twitter, and then now I'll start the discussion now on Twitter. Five matches before we begin the next league. And that should be our final league for the day. Yeah, things always puts us kind of boring for you. Whenever you're free, please do come and play. Hopefully this will be a good experience for you. Let's get the player list here.
Yo, Hayato, amazing play in that first league, man. That was awesome stuff. Let's cheers for iFix Machine for playing so amazing in that first league. And always playing awesome in the leagues. When Haya brings it, they really bring it. Beat me up good. So that was a good game. Very good game. Sorry, Akai, what were you saying? Go ahead. Where are we at now?
I'm sorry. No, my nephew just stopped by, so I was just talking to him. So I don't actually remember what I was going. I remember talking about. So, but I'm just taking some notes for this third league session, and then we'll begin the topic for this session, which will be what's it? Let's see. What is the best way to teach friends VF? That was a topic that you wanted to do. And I guess when we're saying we're going to teach someone to play VF, is that that would assume that we have more knowledge than the other person.
Sorry, one moment. I'm taking even though I'm retired, I'm taking a business call. So,
Okay,
or a business message. Sorry about that.
Go ahead. Let's see. Alright, I got that updated. Okay. And so we actually introduced this topic earlier this week. And I think the way we're going to try to do is just put what they wrote. Yeah, what they wrote on in replies, and go from there. So when we pose the question, what is the best way to teach VF to your friends? Bushido, KDQ Bushido wrote actually a very nice Twitter message about how the community is very nice. But the specific point that he made was about this. Dosh, with Sajosha, literally asked to jump into a Discord call with me because he saw me struggling against a Kage. That would not stop spamming 6k elbow. I assume that's a type and should be 6p. Stop spamming 6p, and at that time I was maybe 4 months into the game. So the idea is if a really good way to help someone learn the game is just to watch their matches. Watching their matches, and then if they are willing or will accept constructive criticism on your play, learn from basically what you're giving advice as you're playing the game. In my opinion, if you don't have a good local scene to have where a lot of players playing, the ream section in Ultimate Showdown, where you're playing yourself as a spectator, and you just watch your friend play the game against other people, and then through voice chat, party chat, you can actually give advice as they're playing. For me, when I'm playing the game, and if I'm playing against my friend, I don't actually I have a hard time actually talking, giving advice, since I'm actually also trying to play to win too. So just being on the spectator side, I think is actually a good idea.
Was that you, or was that a quoted one? That's the quoted one, right?
Yeah, that was Bushido. It was when Shidosha got onto Discord and taught him how to deal with elbow spam.
Yeah, so I do think like teaching that one is really good. I don't know, when I teach beginners, sometimes it's simple, like teaching them low jab into launcher, and then low jab into throw once the opponent starts to block. And just kind of start from there. But yeah, anyways, no, Bushido's, if I remember from reading it earlier this week, it was really nice because he mentioned how the community was just such a good resource to try to leverage the community. But yeah, that was good. And then we have a few more, right? Submissions.
We may, I'm just taking the parts that portions of what they wrote. Let's see. So, teach your basics of VF. But I think what's most important that compared to what he wrote was that there's a lot of decision making that goes into learning the game. So best not to info dump too much. Let the situation or questions come up and respond to that. So too much information will just basically, once you start giving too much information, it'll just go over someone's head. I know when playing the game, a lot of information people try to give me advice, it goes over my head just because I have a hard time processing.
Yeah, no, I agree totally with that. When I've tried to teach people, it's You got to take steps, you know, and you gotta, and it is very tempting to info dump because there's so much, because the game does kind of require at least some level of situation awareness too, and its flow is very rapid, so that makes it's tempting to try to give all the answers, but sometimes you just need to let the person learning to work it out, but also something to start off with works out. But I think it's a huge important part of it. It's also why, for me, one of the best approaches I've had is to just watch them play AI or watch them play another player and just kind of sit back and watch, and then maybe give a couple comments after that. You know, but it's hard, you know, it can be a little tricky to do on that one too. But yeah.
Okay. And then the Doc Nova Boy wrote, okay, teach them all the basics, and if possible, translate VF from that person's respective game if possible. So, if you could teach your friend, there's a difference from like lecturing versus personalizing what you're trying to teach based on what they know. I think that's a very good way to approach it, I think.
For me, it's often been kind of the ideal way to, if they're willing to do that, but definitely teaching from their game is important to me. I will say some members of the community have kind of been surprised or didn't really like, some of the Europeans I chat with, they don't really like it that I'm trying to talk from a Tekken point of view when I teach a Tekken player, but I really feel like that's kind of what that's just what you have to work with, you know? So, and it's like, that's situational. It's like, okay, that player, we should be teaching from a Tekken point of view and just kind of gradually get them into the VF. Similar with the Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur is a lot easier, right? But we should be working with what they're used to on Soul Calibur and then converting, like, not trying to make them play Soul Calibur in VF, but just sometimes at a step, it might help them once they're curious about a certain thing. Then you're like, oh yeah, so in VF it plays out like this, and then they just kind of go pick up as they go, right? And that's one of my common approaches, because a lot of times we get Tekken players that play VF, is to work from the Tekken point of view, but also just kind of get them used to the radical differences, just a little bit at a time. But yeah.
So, question: the people who you're saying do not like it, and you teach them from a Tekken perspective, are these the people you're trying to teach, or just someone else?
It depends, because I always run into a situation where somebody asks me to teach them VF. So like I get a lot of requests for that, right? Okay. But then also sometimes I offer. A lot of times I offer because somebody says they're looking to how to play VF, and then I offer if I'm available, and we work on it. And especially locals, you run into this quite a bit. So when I know they're from Tekken, then I do try a method that I've explained a lot of times, where I just show them kind of 3 things and then we play. And the 3 things is just that backdash is kind of bad, like the consequence of backdash, that you can throw people that are sidestepping, and then mainly those 2. I'm trying to remember what the third is, because right now, but what I do move on to is just, let's play like a first to 10. And I just tell them I'm just gonna poke, throw, and I'm just gonna jab, high jab, low jab, elbow, throw, and I'll use defensive techniques, and that's all I'm gonna do. But you can do whatever you want. And so I kind of show them Pete, but it's not meant to tell them like that's the only way to play, but it is to show them like this is what they're kind of losing to a degree. But a simpler version of that is just showing them like low jab into a mid launcher or a strong mid move like elbow, and then showing them, and then teaching them to, like, if you try to look for when the opponent's going to block or sidestep and then throw, but start with that first one, because the first one is easy. The first one is low jab into launcher. Okay, it's not working because they're blocking. Okay, so now low jab into throw, and that's kind of like it. That's the main thing. Teaching that first, and then later kind of showing why, and then later you can explain gradually why VF is so forward moving as opposed to backwards moving. But most people intuitively, they want to a lot of people are risk averse, so they do want to learn how to run away first. That's why a lot of players online will gravitate to long range, many active frame moves, right? Because they're trying to win on the long range. Yeah.
But
And then I just kind of show them that I can dash up to them, jab, and set up a situation that I'll win. But yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Again, this the best thing is this is for people who actually want to be taught.
Yeah.
You always want to make sure that the person actually wants these devices or not. If not,
Yes.
some people might not appreciate it. So we're talking in, I guess, from the point of view of that the person that you're trying to teach is someone who's actually receptive to learning.
Right. Yes.
Or taking advice.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and like I said, I've listed 3 approaches today just now. But the approach of starting with like jab into launcher is kind of what I've done in the arcades. where a long time ago, just teaching people that and then teaching them to throw once the opponent starts blocking. It's like, and it's surprising, but that sounds so simple. But starting it off as that, it teaches them how the low jab's used, right? So, and then later on they'll ask how, and then you step it up to when they ask you. So in this situation, I'm waiting to see what they ask me, right? And at some point they ask me, what do I do about an opponent that keeps mashing low punch? And we know some of how to teach that, but it also takes some time. But in this game, if you happen to get the elbow, you get a Nitaku. So it's good to just say, do the elbow, and if it hits, go ahead and try to throw or mid launcher. Because a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people think they should just elbow like rapidly, So yeah. Mm-hmm. But this game makes it very clear. If you beat a low puncher with an elbow, in this game you should Nitaku, right? So,
Yeah. So what do you think is actually a better way to teach a friend?
I think at the end of the day, it means.
Advice?
At the end of the day, it's up to the person. It's everybody has a learning style, so it's up to who you're teaching, But I think all the advice everybody gave is really, really good, and that's why they gave really good general advice, right? If we're looking in the long view, they need to learning the basics is a strong foundation, just like in any other skill in life, where learning the basics is important, and then learning from their perspective is what you allow do it. But at the same time, one thing we haven't mentioned though is the fun part. The game has to be fun for them. So you've got to let them enjoy the game, and so you can't just throw a textbook at them, right? Like you got to see what sticks with them, and you got to see what they enjoy doing first, and then work on how to do what they're enjoying. So it's really up to the player, right? Juicebox learning this game is very different from how a lot of people learn this game, but Juicebox's process illustrates so much that's why I love watching Juicebox learn a game, is because Juicebox is going to do this comprehensive approach that doesn't work for many people, but in his process, he gives a lot of information and a lot of people learn stuff watching Juicebox learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. King of Consciousness wants to reboot before he plays. I say, yeah, I'll delay then start then.
Awesome. I'm glad that we've got iFix Machine here. Good, man. The league matches have been so much fun and enjoying this chat. But I do want to say thank you to everybody that contributed their input on teaching. I really appreciate it, and I think it's a fun way to do the podcast, is to have a segment dedicated to a topic where we turn to the community. And I do want to say what everybody has said was really good advice for teaching. And in the chats too, in my chat and Akai's chat. Juicebox has had a lot of feedback on my chat too, so it's really good stuff. Yeah.
All right. So for those watching in the league room right now, King Consciousness wants to do a quick reboot, so I'll just give a 2-match, so just 5 more minutes, and we'll start the last league of the day.
Okay, sounds great. Yeah, no problem. we're about making the league happen for the players that want the league to happen. So it's really good. And I think the players are enjoying the warm-up matches too. These are some really good battles. But yeah. So yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say. So again, to me personally, Virtua Fighter is a lot like martial arts, but everybody has a different approach. It is, at the end of the day, it's a video game, and so we play video games for fun. So the fun factor should definitely almost always be there, right? There are players though who just are knowledge seeking, right? And they're gonna, like, even if the game is torture, they're gonna force themselves to learn the game. So that type of a person might have a more, okay, they really want it broken down. They want to work from notes. They want to know everything, and maybe their knowledge first and play later. Most people in my experience are play first and then build the knowledge as they play, right? And so most of the time the approach is something involving play, or at least the approach I've found effective is involving play. But again, it's up to the motivation of the student, and where the motivation is. If they just want to beat people, that's a little trickier. But you also have to. But Virtua Fighter honestly is a game where you need to be accepting that you're gonna lose a lot when you play this game, like. And that's not like trying to be all hard and stuff. It's just more like the reality is that this game throws rapid fire situations at you. You know? You're going to fail a lot at cup stacking before you get good at cup stacking, right?
Mm-hmm. Alright, King of Carnage just joined back, so we'll actually start now, okay? After this match, which has one more round though. So this actually is the largest session we've done so far. We got 16-player league. First league of the day was 16. Second one was 13 players, and now it's 12 players. So thank you very much for everyone for attending.
Huge thanks to everyone, yeah. And oh boy, got Combo Expert. We've got Bannock, Crazy Drunk, got Ice Wizard, got Rental Animator, Space Time, Akai, me, Blurring. Seashack, King of Carnage, Volcano Shed, iFix Machine. This is gonna be a crazy session. This is another awesome session. So wow.
Okay.
Good luck.
Good luck with everyone.
Yeah, I agree with you, Juicebox, on what you're saying. Yeah. I think that's really good points. All right, I get to start off. We get to start off with me versus Crazy Drunk. Oh boy, Jesus. Yeah, I don't know why I went that way. It's a little stuttering, but we'll be okay. We'll be okay. God, that sucks. I was hoping to kick him out of that. Alright. It's great to buy on that. Good game. Always awesome games with Crazy Drunk. Crazy Drunk's insane. It's a favorite to win this whole thing though, so. Good game. Thank you very much, Combo Expert. Thanks. Oh man. I'm really happy that you're in the league, and thanks for joining today. I always love watching your Lao play, and I always love fighting your Lao. You know, just keep it up. So I get to take advantage of the fact that they're still stuck in wall and side turn. So I do botch up the confirms on the wall sometimes, a lot. So I'm punishing their hesitation right now. It's creating the opportunity to counter hit because they're slowing down. Okay, I went too fast there. I hit a button after evade. With Kage, you really have to wait sometimes, a lot, like a lot. Very good game, Volcano. Showed you a lot more situations, but you're doing good. Doing good. But yeah, that 9 kick plus guard is really good for punishing people that like to ECD into an option right away, like me. People that like to use delay attack like that, like 9 kick plus guard, sometimes can just happen to work because they're gonna ECD and hit an attack before the execution's done. So. I have a Tekken question. Is it true that in Tekken, like, it's attack frames throughout the execution? It is like execution and then attack frames, right? Some people like to make it sound like it's like attack all the way up, and I don't think that's how it works, because otherwise execution wouldn't work, right? Otherwise, we wouldn't be waiting for guaranteed damage and stuff. So it is like VF, right? There's initial frames, and then there's attack frames. And then recovery, right? Right, yeah. So the difference would be that in Virtua Fighter, we use the attack frame. The last frame of the execution in Virtua Fighter is the first hit frame. Tekken will have initial frames, which are just execution, no attack, and then they'll list the attack frames after that, right? So, I frames are basically frames that are not attack, but they're the ones before the attack, right? Game first to impact 10 as start of 10. I gotta study my Tekken. Okay, cool. So both games do include the first attack frame. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. So I is not initial, I is impact frames. Okay. Okay, cool. So it's really dangerous that I evade like that close, because imagine like if he had done a throw, right? He could throw me out of the ring. Okay, cool. Alright, good game, Sisha. I see. Okay, that's a good way to do it, yeah. Because you're right, startup did used to mean something different. Like, we've changed the the vocabulary so much, you know. Yeah, and I definitely don't want to bring up some of the fights of recent time over terminology. But yeah, okay. So yeah, so impact is a cool way to use, because it's because it does imply that it includes the first hit frame, because it makes the doing the math easier, or like looking at the frame data looks a little easier if you're looking at it this way, with the first number being the actual hit frame, or the last of the initial frame, or impact frames. Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, the old way of VF was very archaic. I liked it for a long time. I defended it for a long time, but then it was time to change the vocabulary with Ultimate Showdown coming out. You know, because last year during Final Showdown Parsec, I was still using minor counter and major counter, but that is very confusing for beginners, right? Normal hit, counter hit, major counter was counter hit. And then minor counter was recovery hit, and recovery hit just is easier to understand, you know. So, and counter hit has become common enough now that, you know, like, we kind of know what people mean when they say counters and when they say counter hit and reversal. But VF, I still like to use reversal for Virtua Fighter when you do basically a very direct parry, like something that's specifically to beat mid attack or high attack or low. I call that the reversal. Paris for me are the ones that are more like, you know, are like a pari in third strike or something like that, or inashi. Oh my god, I can't believe that. That's so frustrating. That was really good. I thought I blocked that. I must have tapped down. Good game. Leon 66P plus K. P is like my equivalent of Vanessa's like low lunging punch. You know? Like, and I have trouble Like I just cannot tell my brain to not attack after that lunging punch. So. So, assuming a good future for fighting games, it'll be interesting seeing how we communicate internationally, like fighting games, in a world with a lot more translation happening. Right? We're now in a world with a lot more translation, and it's getting a little more reliable. And I think we're about to see. I think Apple's take on timing and take. Timing is a big part of it. I think Apple's timing and take on AR and VR might work out. Because if you it's okay, like if you end up having a phone strapped on your face, as long as it feels like you're wearing goggles, or a ski mask, or like a ski goggles. That's right, got it. This is really annoying. I couldn't get 2 evades off in a row. But that is a trick with the cure though. Good game, King of Carnage. Man, so scary. Look at these 3. iFix Machine, Rental Animator, Combo Expert. This is going to be an intense fight at the end. Right now, it might look like there's a spread. At the end of this is going to be I think it's going to be a really close top 3. Like, close top 4. It could be an incredibly close top 5, too. So, nothing is set right now. Like, it's really, really close. iFix Machine, Rental Animator, Combo Expert. And then we've got Space-Time, Ice Wizard, and Blurring as some really serious threats. So this is a hard road, but it makes it a worthwhile and fun road too. So we're gonna have a lot of fun battles, but this is gonna be rough. Combo Expert is a person who builds the reads on you through the day, and they become very, very strong. So never underestimate them. We've already seen the power of iFix Machine. We've already seen how strong, consistently strong Rental Animator is. You might as well think of Rental Animator as a Japanese player. So, and then you've got, iFix Machine, always really strong. And of course, Crazy Drunk is there, beating up a lot of people. I know he's trying to ring me out, so I'm like, I don't want to be rung out either. Good game, good game. And even though I was preparing for it, I still PK'd it instead of doing a combo. But I just really didn't want to mess up. Good game. So if I want a chance, I need to really try to mount a lead if I can. I need that +5 lead if possible. Just know that it only takes a 3-0 for them to be basically almost caught up. Come on, combo expert, take down Crazy Drunk. Alright, here we go. Alright, Ice Wizard, this is gonna be scary. I really love fighting Ice Wizard though, man. I feel like anybody who gets to spar with Ice Wizard regularly is a very lucky VF player because they get to enjoy the type of player who's just very aggressive at learning and aggressive at trying different matchups. Wow, that worked good. Oh, that was good. That was good, that was good. Damn, Akira. That was awesome. Really good. Good game. Look at that, -1 point, like only 1 point shy of of excellent. That was a really fun game, Ice Wizard. I love fighting all of your characters, including Akira. That was so much fun. Good games. Keep it up. Keep it up. You're playing so good. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this new generation of VF players. Really do, including Juicebox. We're counting Juicebox as the new generation of VF players because it's been less than 2 years since Juicebox was played. It's been 20 months about. So this new generation of VF is awesome, and let's help raise another generation. And yeah. I am really grateful to Sega for making Ultimate Showdown. VF will always be wonderful because the players are going to keep playing it, but still, Ultimate Showdown has done so much. Could it do more? Of course. But what it has done has made my VF life so much happier. So, for the tip for space time is turn your rising attack hits into a mix-up opportunity. Start thinking about it as a mix-up and learning how to flip the coin for that. Nice damage. I thought he'd go for stomp. I was trying to crush the stomp. Very good. That was a really good battle. Really good battle space time. Really good. Remember, you fought very well that battle, so keep it in. Internalize that you fought well, so you can be relaxed more on future battles with me. And you've beaten me many times too with your Pi, so you can do it. You can do it with your Jeffrey, and you're learning. So you're doing awesome. Keep it up. All right, this is where I might lose the next 3. Honestly, like I'm gonna try hard not to lose the next 3. I can lose the next 3 so bad. This is just rough. Yeah, I'm not doing that high. That's awesome. Good game, Haya. I needed that so bad. I think I've got enough of a lead. No, Combo Expert can do this. Combo Expert, you have a shot. You have a shot at taking first. Combo Expert winning the next two. And yeah, I think winning the next two, which includes beating me. And so there's a good chance Combo Expert can take number one. Rental Animator, where are they at? It's harder. No, they don't have a route to one, but they do have a route to. They have a route to probably number two. It's possible, but it's hard because Crazy Drunk is really hard to overcome, right? Oh no, but today they're plus 14. Yeah, I mean, Combo Expert and me are gonna take the top two, so there's a battle for third. There's a battle for third. Technically, Rental Animator can overcome if Combo Expert loses the next two, and then Rental Animator could end up with. Rental Animator could end up taking second, but I think Combo Expert actually has a shot at number one. This is gonna be so hard, these two battles. Oh boy, good luck to us both. All right, only one can win though, and I definitely want to not go 0-3. 0-3 is bad for me. Damn it, that's a ring out. No, it's not. Yeah. Yes, indeed. There can only be one here. Oh my god, I can't believe they can combo that. I know what I'm losing to. Because there's no buffering in the opening, so people are getting delays. People are getting delays on the opening move, and so I'm evading too early. My timing is too good. That was so good. Awesome round. Rental Animator is the god. Alright. Come on, Rental Animator. Nice trap. I never saw that one. Very good game. Very good game. So now Combo Expert can win if they win this next one, I think. I'm just assuming. So let's see how that goes. That was an awesome, awesome game. Awesome game, Rental. Oh no, are they on the bye? They can't win. Alright. Are they missing a game? They've got to fight me. Is Combo Expert short of a game? Oh, Crazy Drunk, holy cow. Yeah. Crazy Drunk will get it if I lose and the differential's enough. Yeah, Crazy Drunk will probably get first place. Crazy Drunk will probably take first. I gotta beat Combo Expert, but Combo Expert's strong like the later it gets on, so This is gonna be really hard. They used to on YouTube. They used to on YouTube. We have a bit of lag, and I think that's messing Combo Expert up. There's hiccups, but everything was done on buffer though. Oh, thank you so much, Sacred Agent. Yeah, definitely follow Crazy Drunk. I think Crazy Drunk 88 on YouTube. They do post videos sometimes. They don't do it as often. They're pretty introverted. That was epic round. Epic round combo. And thank you so much, Sacred Agent. Yeah, Crazy Drunk 88. So stressful. Timing was off, but it was really good. Good battle combo. I took number 1. Yeah, I love that he supports the Blitzball stream. I love Blitzball Champion. Love that they do. I love that they do their events. So their support is so awesome. And thank you for your support, Sacred Agent, to the community. So that is just great. All right. Rental Animator, you got the win on me. Alright. Thank you very much. Oh, man. I was able to get it this time. I don't know if you guys saw the video from last week, but Akai re-uploaded our chat about the stats for basically winter, spring, summer. And so I'm happy that because Akai has asked me to do the podcast, I end up playing so many. So I've played up through last week. I played 50 leagues, and out of those I got 20 first place finishes. So I was able to take the lead on that with a 40% on winning the whole thing, which is wonderful. And then but Himajan has got like 89%, right? So yeah. All right. Oh, that was a very, very exciting league. That was stacked. It was nuts, and I had wonderful battles with so many opponents. That today's leagues were just crazy. Were really good. I loved them.
Yeah, congratulations, Chanchai. Yeah, came first.
Thank you very much
for playing. Just get these last stats here.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, sorry, JSM on my Twitch stream. Yes, no, Hima is on an insanely another level because he is a professional level Japanese player. It's insane. So yeah, he only used John like once in the leagues, according to Akai's stats. So I do hope he participates more. I know the connection can be rough with the mixed crowd, but I'd love to see him as on in here. It's always fun to fight them, and I just had the blast when they came into league last. All right, back to the Akai podcast. So yeah.
All right. So anything else we should talk about before we end this?
I'd like to just say that this has been an awesome time. We're entering the fall season, and I think the second fall season for Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown, and things are looking exciting. I think the new format was an improvement in Japan for having and I see veterans excited, but I also see young players excited. So they're they're cultivating the new talent to be top tier by putting them in a team environment with the top players. And so I think that's amazing. I think Sega is definitely still investing in Virtua Fighter, and I'm happy to see that. It does scare me that maybe earlier this year it still was an unknown, but right now they're showing their commitment. They're at Tokyo Game Show. They could have gone to Evo, and interviews like what they did recently shows there's still things going on, and the events they're doing with VF Esports shows that things are going on. I'm excited for all the tournaments that have happened offline, and I'm really happy that like we're seeing a lot of awesome stuff online and offline. We've had a lot of tournaments. Tricky has won a lot of them, but also Crazy Drunk has won or second place a lot of them too. So that's just amazing. But the new generation is here. I said it on my stream. I am so happy that this current generation of Virtua Fighter in America has just been so awesome. Players are doing really good. They really are improving. Even if they feel the struggle, they're improving. And so we've got, I'm really happy about Virtua Fighter, and I think this coming season of the Akai League in the fall is going to be an awesome season with more competition, more developing players, a lot more fun topics that we'll talk about, and we'll take more questions. So I'm really excited. I'm amped. I will have more time for VF, and I hope to be able to help more people and have a lot more fun playing with everyone. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yes, and again, as always, thank you very much for everyone who participate in the leagues and those who watch the stream. I always say, play VF. It's always funner to play than watch if you can. I think next weekend, I don't think we have too much events happening in the VF world. Yeah, I just hope that we can keep the momentum going. That's what these weekly sessions for. So those who can participate can. And sometimes people will need to take breaks from the game or find something else to enjoy. We will always have these weekly sessions with that when you do come back and want to play, there will be always a time that you know that people will come and play the game. So with that, I think I'll end it now. The nephews and nieces are waiting to
Me
play.
too. I'm going to log it out, so I'm going to recommend that we most likely probably iFix Machine would be, I'm going to raid iFix Machine probably.
Yeah, I just raided Haya's room.
Yeah.
And Haya does a lot of stuff too for VFs. It's his Chola Bow or Chola Cups.
Yep,
and if you have support, please do.
Yep, please support iFix Machine, please support Blurring M, and there's this player Larko from UK, so support each other. Let's do well.
Alright, so with that, I'll sign off. Thank you again. Talk to you later, Chanchai.
Talk to you later, Kai. Cheers. Yes, Blurring M is streaming right now on, and I'll raid Blurring M. So Blurring M is on right now on Twitch. So let's go ahead and send their way, and I'll trust that when they're done, they'll send to iFix Machine. I think that'll be wonderful. So let's see if I can get that going now. No problem. Hey, Combo Expert. Good matches, but I know we're gonna have better matches. We're gonna spar, and also, man, I'm glad that you joined the league today. I hope to see you more in the leagues. I know the connections can be mixed, but you're an amazing player, so keep it up. And also, thank you for all your support. My computer's acting a bit slow, so we'll do this until we can get out. I'm hoping to play tonight, but I've got a lot of cleaning to do, and I know the household's feeling it. So right now I might end up doing a lot of cleaning tonight, but I'm hoping to start playing a lot more soon, especially this week. So I'll try to let you know. And I'll try, because I do want to fight you more. You always keep me so sharp. Like, our battles go back and forth. It's so exciting to have more Lao rivals like this. You know, it's something I've always wanted. But also, you're just a good person, Combo. So I'm excited. Well, maybe tonight, but we'll see. But I think I got to do a lot of cleaning tonight. And actually, I got to do a few things. So maybe tomorrow night, Monday night. Let's aim for Monday night. So, alright, blurring. Is blurring on anymore? No. Okay. Alright, we're going to iFix Machine. Laos will, but one of the players I really wish I could have played with Joseph a long time ago, like a lot. I didn't. If I played more on Xbox Live, I would have had that opportunity. But I missed them, and that was an opportunity missed. So now we've got Combo Expert, we've got Jake Jung, and we got a couple more Laos, and we also have C Money. And so I'm really happy for that. I do need to schedule a time with C Money. We haven't played each other in a year, so we need to fight, because C Money and I have a lot of fun when we fight. We just have different schedules. So, but I might have more schedule now. All right, cheers, enjoy, and say hi to Hayato for me.